Hello all and welcome to the channel. It is another beautiful morning here at Stone Valley. And first thing we need to do is we need to get our butt over here and we need to grab ourselves some pigs because they are full. And they're not making us any money if they are full. They cannot reproduce. So let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Then we have literally everything to do. If I pull up the map here, now let's see here. We go, everything in blue is ready to harvest and ready to go. So we've got grass up in 6, 7, and 8. We've got corn in field 1. Barley is in field 3 and 30. What do we got? Soybeans in I think 29, and then clover in field 2. Now what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead, and I've been putting off harvesting field 1. For whatever reason, it has been put on the back burner, but we are going to get it done. So let's go ahead and get the pigs taken to where they need to go. Take the little piggies to market. And then I think that we should go ahead and start harvesting field 1. Now, once field 1 is harvested, then I think we need to go in and rent ourselves a mower. I want to rent the Crone because we have a lot of mowing to get done. And then we can get our grass fields taken care of, which I think we're going to split it up. We're going to do some grass and then do some hay. Actually, more hay than grass. We've already got considerable amount of grass. Well, considerable on this farm. I don't know if considerable is the word. There we go. Now I need to fill the cows up as well. We always got to get some cows, at least till we get enough. Confirm. I am very curious as to how much clover we're going to get out of that field. Field 2, I believe it is. Because last time we got a sickening amount. Literally, it was, what was that? It was like 3 million liters. I know we got at least 3 million liters in the fermenting silo right now. So we're going to need to figure out if we get the same amount with the mowers as we do with the forage harvesters, or do we get more? So I cannot see that we're going to mow that clover field and get 3 million liters, but that is to be determined. First thing we need to do is get these cows dropped off to their new home where they live a very happy life. We don't kill any moo-moos. Okay, drop it back down there, Junior. There we go. Start getting in those rafters, and it about gives me a headache. There we go. Back it up. Are we gonna hit where we need to hit? Ooh. Ah! Okay, all right. I wasn't ready for that yet. Oopsie, it kind of threw me for a loop. All right, let's move these guys over, and there we go. Confirm. Now, how many cows do we own? I don't even know anymore. Let's see. 287 cows, and we are getting one every 4.5 hours. Sweet. That is awesome. Sheep are doing okay. They are, for whatever reason, they are not producing anything. Well, while we're here, I need to jump over and let's see about getting our pens cleaned up. It is definitely needs some cleaning. There we go. Now, if you watched the last episode, you noticed I was having issues with my broom here. I just simply reset it, and it was just fine. Look at that. So we can definitely fill this truck up. Oh, wait. Well, we can if I use a little help here. Made sure I ate breakfast this morning. There we go. That one's done. Grab this guy. Spin him around. So our trailer is full. That is sweet. That could be some money. Let's not bump the other one. This will give us a little... Hey. Well, evidently it wasn't all the way full. Just, come on, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. There we go. Perfect. Let's grab our broom, run over to the cows, see if we can get them taken care of also. I don't think we really have much to do with the animals other than just a little bit of cleanup that we're doing this morning, and then they should be able to be just left alone. Drop this guy right here out of the way. Well, okay, right there. That's just fine. So let's grab our truck, grab our trailer, and let's get back to the farm, get it put away. Then we need to get a piece of equipment to harvest some corn. Now stop that. Now I do believe this will be the last time that we harvest field number 1, because I think once we get this harvest done, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell it, and we are going to buy ourselves a bigger and better field. That's what I'm thinking right now. There we go, there we go. And beautiful. Drop it. Let's pull this guy forward. So we need to get ourselves a piece of equipment here. So we need harvesters. Let's see here. I have one that I have in mind. I could do the ideal. It costs the whole $46,000. We won't do that. That's a little too cheaty. I am thinking about, what was it? This guy right here. The S780s and 790s series. We'll jump it over and we'll go with the extension that gives us 75,000 liters. That looks good. Now, normally I don't do tracks. I just don't. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to do tracks on this guy. And I don't really like that track. I think I want this track right there. And let's go with the big fatties, I guess. The big fat ones almost look too fat. But we're going to take them anyway. I think that is it. What else we got? Rear hitch. We do not need a rear hitch. Do I need a different? You know, I think we're going to need, wow, they're pretty proud of that. They are definitely proud of that pipe. That costs an extra $15,000. Woo! Okay, let's lease it. Got it. It's ours. Now we need a header to go with it. Let's jump down here. And we go all the way over here. We got some John Deere headers. This guy right here is 12 meters. We got anything bigger? No. So let's go ahead. Now 31. That seems to be a little bit fast, I think. That's the 700 series though. So that's the one for us. Yeah, 31 though. That's zipping. That's gonna cause issues. Let's do the 21 miles per hour. I think that's going to be a better fit for us. We'll grab it. And you know, I'm okay with that. Well, we could switch the main color. There we go. Alright, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's lease it. Now, let's head to the store and pick it up. Well, I had a change of heart. Since our header does not have a trailer, I'm thinking maybe picking it up was not a good idea. I think that having it delivered was definitely a better idea. So let's get this. There we go. There we go. Now, one of the things I'm going to have to do is if we sell field 1, I need to find a new home for the sell point 150 because it is located at field 1. Can we get through here? It's always so tight zipping through there. There we go. So we are going to have to figure out what to do and where to put our sell point. But I think we can figure that out. Let's not hit the sign here. But I think we will definitely be able to figure out what the heck to do with that sell point for sure. So let's zip this area. All right. Gives us a little room to breathe here. A little bit. Little area is good. So we need to run around this field at least twice across the top and then twice across the bottom, little areas we need to get done. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to rock a helper on this. I mean, we can, but usually by the time we get done running our headlands on this field, the darn thing is pretty much done. So you might as well just go ahead and do it your darn self. It's quicker that way anyway, especially with this header that rocks on like it does. So I think I am going to zip around here and we'll get the headlands taken care of, and then we'll decide whether we want to run it or we want to drop it off and just leave a helper to their own devices here. And this is the last of the headlands right here, and I think that we are going to just go ahead and put her nose to the grindstone, and I think that we are going to go ahead and harvest this field without bringing in the helper. I think this is going to be the quickest way to go. We're just going to sit back and get this thing knocked out. And wouldn't you know it, just like one little row of corn left. You gotta make all the way down here for this one little row. But I think we did pretty darn good. I don't think we ended up with a whole bunch of corn off of this. But I know we ended up with well over 100,000 liters, maybe what, 130? My guesses are always so bad, I have no idea. Let's raise that guy up there. Let's zip over here, unload it, and then we can see exactly how much crop we got off of this field. Corn is going in the silo, and there we go, and it is done. So how much did we end up with here? So we've got 387,000, and the amount that we can hold in our silo is 825. So we're not quite halfway there. We will definitely need a couple harvests or at least one massive corn harvest to get that filled up. Right now, the only part of the silo we have full is for wheat. Now, barley is going to be really close, if not full. We've got two big fields. We've got 3 and field 30 as well. Two pretty good sized fields. I don't think it's going to do all the way. I don't think it's going to fill us up all the way. But what are you going to do? Well, what we are going to do is we need to go into here and go to garage and leased items. Let's go ahead and return this guy. We're done with it. We're done with the corn header. We are. Now let's go to mowers, because we need the big boy. We need to rent the big M450. So let's take that, and there is 0 customization. That thing is a behemoth. I imagine you'd see that in real life. That would be quite massive. Let's lease that guy. All right, and I think that is it. So we'll have it delivered as well, I think. Seems reasonable to me. And now where do we want to start? I'm thinking that we start on the grass fields. I think we start, because I need to go through, maybe what we'll do is we'll mow all three, and then I will pick up some for grass, and then we will ted the rest and turn it into hay and pick it all up. I think that is a plan. And there it is. Oh, let's shut this thing off. There we go. So let's hop out of here, get in our crone, and then head over to the grass fields. Let's not throw it. Thank you. Okie dokie, let's get up here. Let's turn this bad boy on. We are ready to rock. Now, I don't know. Let's see here. What are my grass settings? Wide spreading. I think that is what we need for sure. And we are motoring. We have a little bit of grass to go ahead and get mowed here. I think we can fast farm with this one, right? Oh yeah, there we go. This mower is by far the best. I would love to see them get another mower in here. It doesn't need to be as good as the Krone, but something that is comparable, I would say. Just something a little bit different would be all, I guess. I'm not really sure. I don't really have all the answers. That's for dang sure. But I would definitely like to see another mower. And I know they don't, because they're, in their minds, they've already got a mower that is top dog. So why make another one? Just for variety's sake, as far as that goes. Look at how many 3-meter cultivators we have in game that you can use. You know, what is it? Too many. Way too many to even count. So maybe someday, maybe not with this, maybe not with 19, maybe with whatever the next one is. Maybe we'll get a second mower. Maybe not. Either way, I mean, I'm not complaining too much. Just a little bit, you know. You gotta complain some. So I am going to just sit here and run up and down these fields and see about getting this thing knocked out. Well, we have got more than halfway through our fields here, for sure. And I'm sitting here kicking myself thinking, you know, if I would have got a helper started harvesting one of our fields, at least just one helper rocking, we could have gotten a little bit more done for sure. And I'm still debating. But you get this far into it, and then it's like, well, I don't know that it's really worth it to stop doing what I'm doing now and then start a worker. If I would have did it at the start, we probably would have had at least one field done by now. This has taken definitely taken a little bit of time to get done, even going at 26 miles an hour. There is just a lot of grass here that needs to be mowed, and not a very wide swath to do it with. So here we are, just zooming up and down the field. You know, I think I am going to go ahead and get a worker started. What field do we want to do it in? I don't think 3. 3 is too much, too complicated for that. Field 29, that is soybeans. Let's do soybeans. It's the biggest field, but there's no straw swath. There's no anything like that. I think it'll be easiest. We'll just set a worker on it and let them go and see what they turn out. And we'll just go back and fix it. I think that is a good idea. So let's grab a harvester and let's get our butt over there. The only thing is I wish I would have thought about this when I started my grass field, but I was trying to work square, trying not to have 12 million things going on at the same time. So we need to go a little bit right here. At least maybe we will run one headland across this guy. Okay, good. I was going to tell him, you just hold your horses. Yeah, no straw, none of that. So we can rock across here. We'll get one headland done, and that's it. Well, actually, we'll have to run 2 because I can't start on the other end there. We've got a little outcropping there, trees and stuff, a little bump in the field. I think it will throw the worker for a loop. So we won't do that, but we will run 2 headlands across the top, and then we will just set a worker loose. The good thing is these harvesters hold considerable amount, and soybeans do not put off very much product anyway. So the combination of the two means that our helper should leave us alone for a considerable amount of time. Let's scoot it off the edge just a little bit there, just to make sure. And worker is set, and they are rocking. So we're going to just leave them to their own devices. We need this guy right here. We got him. I don't think the mowers are on. How about now? There we go. Now we're hitting it on 2 fronts, which should definitely help out. Get a little bit more accomplished than what we would have. We are on the last little bit here, last stripe all the way down. I don't think it took us too long. It took us, what, maybe, I don't know, maybe an hour or so in game, something like that, to get this thing done. Well, look at the timing. Helper H is nearly full. They got 80%. Should be just perfect by the time we get this run taken care of. We can jump over, grab our big trailer, and head on over there and see if we can get that guy emptied out. Keep them rocking and rolling. I don't mind. There you go. What is he doing? Oh, he's harvesting. I thought he was just zipping by. See him off in the distance. And just like that, we are done. Now, we're going to keep this guy. There we go. Oh, we need to move him out of the way, though. So we need to fold him up, get him out of the way, because we are going to need him on our clover field before it's all said and done. Let's try to get him out of the way. There we go. Park in here with the poo. Perfect. So I'm going to grab the trailer and let's head on over to field 29. Well, we have ourselves a race. I don't know that we're going to catch them. They are going at a pretty good clip, and we are not. I mean, I think we are going faster, but I don't know that we can catch this guy or not. Dang it. That's the problem with making your harvesters so fast. If I could just get him by the end. It's futile, isn't it? There's no way. Maybe if we had another half a length of field, we could do it. Maybe if they slow down enough. Oh, just like that, and they're full. See, I guess it worked out, didn't it? No problems here. Let's go ahead and get this guy drained up, emptied out. We'll need to back him up before he goes too far. Let's get in there. I forgot how fast this thing unloads now. There we go. Just like that. Drop it. And helper is off and rolling once again. That was pretty quick and painless. So now what do we need to do? We need to go over. We need to collect. There we go. This guy right here. Alrighty, let's get this guy fired up. Let's go. Grab ourselves. That is a little bit loud. Back up a little bit. Let's go grab ourselves a pickup wagon, and we're going to pick up some grass first. And I don't think we have any room at the silo for grass. Let's take a quick look before we go too crazy here. Alright, so, well, look at that. 29's doing well. If we go grass. There is grass. We are completely full. 625,000 liters of grass. Sweet. So the only grass that we are really going to be able to do anything with is in the fermenting silo. And I think, well, I don't know. I thought that it was empty. But with that, I do not know. I cannot remember. We are going to assume that we can at least pick up the smallest of the 3 fields. That's what I'm going to go for. We'll pick it all up. just as grass, and then the other 2 fields, they are going to be turned into hay, and that should work out pretty good for us, I think. We need the hay. Almost everything takes hay. I think 2 out of the 3 take just regular hay, and we don't have much, if any, in the silo already. Turn, baby, there we go. No problems at all. So I am going to just fly around here. I don't think I'm going to do a speedy or anything. I don't think it's called for. But we are definitely going to go around here and get all of our grass picked up and then find a home for it. It is looking like we are going to get... Oh, we are so close to breaking the 300,000 liter mark. Oh, and I missed it. Corn found it. Alright, let's spin this bad boy around. So we're just going to finish this guy up real quick. And I did just get a notification that our helper, once again, is almost got a full tank of crop there. That is soybeans. That's what I was trying to come up with in my little pea brain. It was soybeans. There we go. Let's see. Turn that pig around there. And ta-da, there we go. So we'll shut this off and let's head over to this guy right here. Where is... You see that little green patch? Somehow I missed that over there. And that is... I don't think that's any crop at all, is it? Oh, holy cow, there is crop there. So I didn't think it was planted. But for whatever reason, it is planted. It is just not ready for harvest. That is a tad bit peculiar. So I see our worker. I think they're moving towards us. I might just kind of spin around and see where the heck they end up stopping at. Come on, baby, stop right over here. Well, either way, we will catch them. Maybe they won't stop. That'd be even better. Go. Come on. Right here. Get up there. Oh, corn found it. We were so close. So close. Alright, so I need to get over here real quick. Fire the worker. Back it up. Let's level this trailer out as much as we could anyway. So what? We've got 2 empties on that. We will probably end up with at least 1 more full harvester full, and then a partial on top of that. That's my guess. Whoa. That guy took off awful crooked there. We do not need that. How's that? There you go. Alright, off and running. Now, before I go over and dump all of this into the fermenting silo, let's take a quick look here. So the pigs, they take some grass, but they are pretty darn full. The cows take grass, and they are not very full. You know, I may need to grab a little bit more grass as I look at this, because the cows are going to take at least probably 250,000 liters. You know, maybe I will unfold this guy and just go over a couple. Maybe we'll just do this. We'll turn it on and we'll do one more swipe all the way up here. Get all of this along the edge. So we're at like almost 350,000 liters. Not bad at all. So we'll go all the way up here. We'll take this. Let's go give some to the cows, and I definitely want to put some in the fermenting silo. With all of that, I mean, we are definitely going to have more grass harvest, so we're fine with that. I think either way we go, we will be just ducky. So let's get this and then head on over there. Whoa, there, Dippy. There's a little spot in that field right there that is definitely I don't know if it's a bump or a dip, but either one, it messes with the planter, it messes with the harvester. It just messes with stuff all the way around. So Houston, we have a problem. I mean, if you look at how much grass we have 29,000 liters. So I went back and I looked at the video, and when we had 374,000 liters of grass, we must have hit some hay, and it took everything away. So I am going to go over here to the Buy Anything mod, and we are going to put 374,000 liters back in this trailer. So it would actually end up being like 404,000 liters when it's all said and done. Because if I got 29,000 liters after it wiped itself out. So that means everything I got from this field up here went blink just that quick, and it was all gone. That's what I mean by you've got to be careful when you're using something like this, because it can definitely happen. And if it was just a little bit, if I had lost 30, 40, 50,000, even 100,000 liters, I probably would just leave it alone. But I lost considerable. So we are going to go over here, and then we will just fill it back up. Now, I don't know how much it will cost. Grass, probably because it's already in there. So we will just sit here and get up to 404,000 liters is what we're going to go to. Well, we are very, very close. We are just about ready to hit the 400,000. 1, 2, 3, oh, and 4. That is good enough for me. 404,000. Let's keep those darn things away. I cannot believe it. Well, I can't believe it did that to me. I preach that every time I use this machine, I think. Be careful. So now, let's go down here and see about giving some of this to the cows. Now, I did go ahead and reimburse myself for the amount of money it cost me for the grass here, which was like $19,774, I do believe is what it was. So how much grass are these cows gonna take? Oof, my goodness, these cows can eat. There's 300,000. And look at that, 350,000 liters. Are they gonna take it all? Holy Toledo, they did. They took all of it. My goodness. Crazy cows, and it's still not full. Almost 1.3 million liters of grass, and they are not full. Criminy. That is a lot. And our cows are not full yet. How many cows we got? 287. So we can still get 200 more cows in just this one cow pasture. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. With that, I think we should probably just zip back over there and pick up the rest of the grass. I mean, there's no reason not to. What won't go in their feed trough will go into the fermenting silo. I think it will hold. Let's zip over here and find out real quick how much we can put in it. So let's stop here. Let's hop on out. How much? So we are empty, and it doesn't. Oh, 800,000 liters. Is that how much you can put in, or is that how much? Either way, I think we're fine. I don't know. We do have almost 550,000 liters, but then again, look at the cows, and they will take it all. They will take every bit that we have in that silo. So I guess best laid plans here. Can we fit this way? There we go. There we go. I like this. This works. We need to put a road going right here. I definitely need a fork in the road. Zoom tree. So let's just go on over here. and pick up the rest of the grass. I guess we will not do hay. I had planned on it, but not anymore. I did not think we were going to end up with this much grass off of these two fields. We're over 730,000 liters right now, and still climbing. 740. Moving on and moving up. So we will definitely fill up the cows. There we go. Fold that guy up, which is nice. They will be full, at least on grass. And we should put a good chunk in the fermenting silo as well. So how much do you think they're going to take? We're at 755. I think they're going to take at least a little less than 100,000 liters. That's what I think. So somewhere between 75 and 100,000. All right, so they have taken 40, 50,000. And oh, that was 75,000. The rut-row, I was wrong. They're over 100,000 liters now. And there it is. My goodness. I am just amazed. Almost 1.5 million liters to fill this thing up. Holy Toledo, man. That's crazy. That is just ridiculous. Watch out there, Bessie. Let's zoom around here. Oh, and now, well, with that, the rest of this should fit in this fermenting silo without too much problem. Let's go ahead and go through here. This lets me use my little road that I made. There it is. Perfect. So this should dump in there fairly quick. Whoa. My goodness. That was some good driving right there. That was grade A. Alright, so we're going to dump this in here. And I did see that our helper, let's let that thing just dump. It doesn't matter. Our helper over here was full. This tractor's starting to struggle just a wee bit with this. Come on there, John Deere. Let's go. Alrighty, here we are. Now, I did do the other day, the last video before this one was from back at Oakfield. I thought that we should touch base on it again. We haven't really looked at it since we started Stone Valley. So I went ahead and we did a giant cotton harvest there. We made a bunch of money, bunch of money. Turned out well. Now I don't know how many more episodes I'm going to do there. I definitely would like to get it to some type of conclusion, just to get it squared off, get it done. I'm not sure what done is there. But let me know what you think. Do you want to see more from Oakfield? And if so, how many more? Doesn't matter to me. We can stay here. We can start a different map. We can go back to Oakfield. To me, as long as I'm playing the game, I'm a pretty happy camper. All in all. Oh, there we go. Drop her down. So let's get this rocking. So if you have any input or any thing which way you would like to see it go, let me know for sure. So okay, put a worker there, and we'll just jump out right here. Jump. Okay, we made it. We made it. So let's go get this thing empty. I need to remember when I use this tractor for hauling this trailer, I need to put a weight on the front of this because those tires don't do a whole lot when you're backing up. They don't do much at all. So if you don't get her lined up when you hit reverse, you're just pretty much stuck. So alright, she's a dumping. Now what, we had 225,000 liters. What did we have for soybeans anyway? Okay, soybeans. And here we are. So we are going to be, what, 430,000 liters? Not bad. We are about halfway of being full, which is, I think, what I kind of said, wasn't it? I don't know anymore. I might have said we were already halfway. Now, see, why is he doing that? Stop it. No, 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 no. There is no need to back up. Just turn around. Crazy helper. Crazy, crazy helper. Up that header down there. I've even got a headland across this. What the heck? Alright, so actually I think we are going to hop in here and then we can go ahead and finish this because this little end up here they're going to be confused with anyway. Well, and there we go. That guy is done. I didn't get much of it in there. This thing unloads so quick. So how much did we end up with? Well, look at that. Almost 35,000. I am very happy with that. That worked out well. So we ended up with about 260,000 liters all off of this field. That just goes to show me you definitely, to do what we want to do, which is to fill up all the silos, we need bigger fields. So we are definitely going to be getting rid of field number 1, which means we need to relocate our sell point. And I have a couple ideas of where we can put that guy, and hopefully that should work out pretty good. There's that. Shut the engine off. Let's go check on our other, well, the fermenting silo. Well, surprisingly, we have another issue. Okay. So I thought that it could hold... Wait. Oh, maybe it's a total capacity of 800,000 liters. So what that means is that I need to swap it out. I need to take some of the fermented and put it in the cow pasture for the cows and then dump some more. So, okay, I have a plan. I do. So let's take this. Come on now, we got a job to do. We've got it. I got her figured out. I hope. So let's back this guy. Let's take him right here. And we are going to just unload. I don't know if it's all going to fit here or not, but we're going to try. Dump as much of this out as we can, which is hopefully all of it. It's not going to fit, is it? I'm dreaming that this is all going to fit here. There's no way. Okay, all right. So stop that. We're going to go over to the other field here and see if we can dump some in the grass field. This is one of the, to me, this is one of the fun things about this game, is you've always got to be trying to think outside the box. Because there's always little things that you're trying to do to get things sped up, and you just can't do it. So you just got to figure out a way and make it happen. There we go. Under 100,000 liters left. Under 50. And come on. And there we go. Now I have no idea. I did that so that I could use this trailer, but as I'm stop and think about it, I do not know if you can actually use this trailer for silage. Okay, let's see. There it is. Beautiful. It does work. So we're going to let this guy drop what? About 400,000 liters is what I'm thinking. Well, I am thinking about 375,000 liters is enough. Let's do 380. Boom. We are done. I was tired of sitting there. This silo empties a tad bit slow. Okay, let's dump it out. And it should go pretty darn quick. This one empties out very nicely. Under 50,000 liters and dropping. And look at that. Sucked it all down without any problem whatsoever. Let's see. Where does that put us? We're not even in the green yet. Sheesh. That's crazy. Just crazy. Now we got this blue barrel. I've ran over these blue barrels more times than I can count. Drop that. Turn that guy on. Whoa, I think I forgot to, that's what it was. I forgot to lower down the picker upper. Let's go. There we go. We'll grab this, we'll jump over to the grass field, we'll get it, and then we will go dump all of this in the fermenting silo. This should not take long. There we go. I do have to, I love watching this thing pick up big old piles of this stuff. Ooh, and I missed some. We'll come back. We'll get that, because if not, it could mess with us later. I don't want to play that game. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we go. 356,000 liters. So that should fit in our silo without any problem, since we took, what, 380,000 liters out? Alrighty, let's get it in here and get it dumped. And dump. There it goes. Should empty out of here with, as you know, not too bad. Now, I think we had a pretty darn good day. We got, what, field 1 taken care of, harvested the corn in it, got all the grass picked up, mowed, picked up, ready to go. Had a few little altercations there, but that's pretty par for the course for this farm, for me anyway. We always have a few little altercations. And as a bonus, we got field 30. Was that 30 or no, that was 29 all harvested up. I did not expect to get that done today as well. Would have got it done with a little bit more time had I thought about it quick enough. We are almost got this guy emptied. And there it is. So what does that leave us at? There we go. No, oh, okay. So that is the digestate number up there. Interesting. Someday we'll have to sell that as well. What, that's 70,000 liters. That should bring in a penny or two. Very nice. Very, very nice. So with that, I think that's going to do it for today. Next episode, we will definitely be taking care of the clover field, figuring out what to do with all of it. Now, we have a whole silage pit full of, what, 3 million liters of clover, and I am super excited to see how much silage we get out of that, and then I also am very excited to find out how much clover we get from mowing the field versus using a forage harvester, because it just seems to me that the forage harvester gives you more product when you're all said and done. Now, I might be wrong, but next episode we will definitely be finding out. So hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribing, thanks for any input that you would like to give me. I greatly appreciate. Have yourselves a great day, and until next time, everyone, see ya!